When you bend the bass, bend the bass. More bass. You better head it right, get ready. Tryna ban me again, rock steady. You better head up, get ready. Ban me again, steady, steady, better. Drum be like.
Crazy round, super complex one. Already you can feel the step up compared to the previous rounds he did. Very strong in many aspects. First, the structure is very efficient. I love the way it starts. He goes straight in and then straight adding the bass on all the sounds. I think that's really cool. I love in one of the vibrations, more like a lip oscillation, but he's putting like a throat whistle in it, I think. Little bit like this. I don't know if you can hear the throat whistle. I love this kind of little details. I wish he was using more the... That's such a sick sound. But yeah, anyways, sick first drop. I think the drop did the job. It was bassy, it had some impactful drums. I think the kind of vibration he went for was like... It's this kind of vibration he went for. Little bit similar to Supernova sound palette. Yeah, and then he did the switch, like, how do you call this one? I think he never made a track out of it, but it's like a short video he released a while ago. Super sick track with his throat bass and filters. I don't know the name of the track. I know he says the power of the sun in the palm of my hand, something like this. So I like because the throat bass is quite high. And then goes to low pitch. So I love this transition aspect. I think it's very cool. And then he ended, felt a little bit like a end freestyle, but it was really tight rhythm wise, and it really ended on the dot at the end. So that was crazy. Big up to Wing. That was a first crazy round.
Switch! All the energy my veins. Don't forget I set the lanes. Keep it louder, the boom. I control all the room. I control all the room like. I control all the roulette. All the energy my face. Don't forget I set the lace. Don't forget I said the. Don't forget I said the lace.
Sick round from Blackroll. I feel like at this point Blackroll is a little bit repeating himself already because he didn't introduce any new textures on this round. I feel like he's already using a lot the... I've heard it at least one of the rounds in the quarterfinals and definitely in his elimination as well. Now it's the third time I hear the... Of course, it's done slightly differently every time, but it's just, you know, reusing a little bit the same textures. It works, it always works, but it's just repetitive, and so the judges have that in mind, definitely. Same for the other textures, actually. Most of what he did, texture-wise, at least, it feels like we already heard it. Also, the structure are a bit similar to some other rounds. Of course, it's different patterns, etc., but I feel like the structure are a little bit repetitive. It feels like he's applying templates, you know, like reusing a lot of things slightly differently every time. So of course we have new sensation, etc., but I don't feel any more surprises coming from Blackroll, at least from this round. Even though it was super sick, I love the energy he took the crowd. Like, his stage presence is amazing, he's super tight in the execution. Maybe some mistakes near the end on this part, but other than that, I think he was super tight and yeah, he's a beast of execution, definitely. But yeah, Wing already showed new things in this round, so I think he has the advantage already.
Oh my God, wants to be someone who felt the plastic smile and faded when no one looked back at me. I can't fool, but God was it to do from what who well the plastic smile and faded when no one looked back at me. I can't. Groove.
Wow, the snare.
Control. Check it. Control. Control.
Time. Woo! Sheesh. That's a round. Now that's a round. Yeah, really sick round. First, I love this. He's introducing two new snares in this round, actually. I don't know if he's doing something like this. It feels a little bit like that, right? So it feels like an inward kick, and through it you do a... and at the same time you do a... To me, that's how it sounded. I think that's how it does. Personally, I don't know exactly the science behind it, but that's the closest I can get to it. Yeah, I will try to do some test on the mic. But yeah, very clean snare. I really love that one already. And then he switches to the dopamine, and I love the fact that he's showing control and pointing at the crowd. It puts a lot of pressure on Blackroll at this moment, and the crowd's reaction is insane, you know. It's really is crazy. And we all thought that he was gonna go for the this drop, but he went for the other part. Something like this, I think he did, which was a perfect, because the amount of time he had, he didn't really have much chance to show the whole thing. But it was perfect. It came as a surprise, and after that part, this is where the really crazy moment arrived with that snare. I'm not sure how he does that. Do you have any idea, guys, how he does it? It seems like he answered that it's a Dre kick, outward K snare with a little voice mixed in. would have to make some tries on the mic. But yeah, very, very strong round. Maybe one of the strongest in all GBB. Like not only 25, but all of the GBBs. One of the strongest drops or even rounds we had in a while for me. It just had the momentum and everything felt right when he executed. He even countered Blackroll in the... with this sound. Anyways, crazy round. It's very difficult to go after this, but let's see how Blackroll answers.
Wing, goodbye. Now it's time to find everybody in the round. Must follow me now. Clap, clap, clap. Wing, goodbye. Time to fight. Koitsu oyeni Kaizu jigandate Sawage everybody Let me go all in Jump on the motherfucking Drink dopamine, I think you need vitamin.
Okay. Sick round from Blackroll. Yeah, very sick round actually. Again, for me, he didn't bring anything new in the way that Wing did. I think the only new thing here was the speed. Very, very hard execution. So that was quite new from him. I thought that was a really sick moment. But other than that, yeah, he used a lot of his material. Still sounds amazing, obviously. Great energy, great control. Feels like he missed a little bit one of the drops. It felt like the energy went a little bit down, but he was able to make it grow back for the final part, which is really important. But yeah, I don't think that's enough against Wing, which was super original in both rounds, displaying new textures every time. Here Blackroll felt like he was resting a little bit on his skills rather than showing something complete texture wise. At least I would have wished to see another side of Blackroll. I feel like he's always showing a little bit the same side of him, and so it would be more interesting to have a bit more variety, because he's only using the sounds that work really well on stage obviously, but on the long run the problem is that you're gonna sound repetitive. That was also nice at the end that he did a little counter to Wing, but yeah, I don't think that was enough to match what Wing did in this one. But anyways, sick battle still from Blackroll. I think he deserves to be at least in the top 4 of this GBB. He was one of the strongest, very loud beatboxer, very in control of what he's doing, the execution every time. He never, like, rarely misses what he's doing. So yeah, crazy one. Let's see the vote now.
Make some noise for Wing!
Yeah, deserved. Big up to both. That was an insane battle. Until now it was my favorite battle of the event. It was a crazy one. Wing deserved the win, and yeah, Blackroll also killed it in this one, like in all his battles actually. So yeah, big up.